I am going to start with a poem for my mother because, of course, she is where all this begins, literally. And this is called My Mom Listened to Kost 103.5, Love Songs on the Coast, pretty much all of 1985 and 1986. You can take the woman out of the church service, hymnal memorized, eyes closed, heart bursting, praising Jesus in song, and place her in the driver's seat of a beat-up, unregistered, rust-colored sedan. You can take the woman out of the Christianity even, replace it with the swift religion of food stamps and late rent checks and ungrateful daughters. You can take the woman out of the running for solid ground completely, but you cannot take the earnestness out of the woman. No! Not if Lionel Richie has anything to say about it. Not if Linda Ronstadt has anything to say about it. Not if Chicago, Foreigner, and Atlantic Star have anything to say about it. Not if the orgy-ready tenor sax of Starship, the warm mink coat of Luther Vandross's vocal cords, or the stiff drink of Whitney Houston's sustained high E over C have anything to say about it. And thank God for them. There was a brief tear in the American continuum of medicalizing women's unhappiness, somewhere between the classification of Quaaludes as a Schedule I drug in 1984 and Prozac being made available for prescription in 1986. And my mother fell through it hard, landing on the triple event horizon of desperate loneliness, single parenthood, and Reaganomics. Maybe you've never been swallowed by a whale like that. You'll have to take my word for it when I say that all that was standing between her and an ongoing nervous breakdown was the steady stream of pop power ballads charging from the car stereo. You'll have to believe me when I tell you how defeated she looked in the mornings, or how tightly she would hug me and my sisters before hustling us to get ready, or how wrenchingly sincere she was when she would say, "I cherish you girls. You know that, right?" And how I loved and hated the cinnamon gum and Folgers coffee on her breath. You'll have to picture us pulling up to the elementary school to the rhythms of a shaky carburetor and my mother belting out both duet parts of Up Where We Belong. Imagine how completely embarrassed I was to be seen with her. I wanted to disappear, to pretend she wasn't mine, and I also was in awe of her, because her love was like every guitar solo that comes before every bridge. Her smothering, irrepressible love was the bedazzled breasts of Dolly Parton in a made-for-TV Christmas special. It was bawling in the cinema's love. It was big and corny and unsophisticated and totally unprepared to raise 3 daughters on its own. There was no village to turn to, just the hits. And it takes exactly that much Phil Collins. Exactly that much Wham to make it through.